Hello! Welcome to Alec Review. So right off the bat, I'm just going to cut to the chase and tell you that I gave this game a 4 out of 5. The fans got exactly what they asked for, which is a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. And it turned out fairly well. Here's my review. Yooka-Laylee is an open-world platforming collectathon developed by Playtonic Games and published by Team 17 for all major platforms late 2017. The story revolves around buddy duo Yooka and Laylee as they search for the power-imbued pages of their book, stolen by Capital B, the CEO of a corporation commanding many goons. The heroes break into the company property and jump into magic books containing worlds full of collectible pages. There is a wide cast of characters spread throughout the game, some funny, some annoying, but all very unique and diverse. Not as much can be said of the enemy goons throughout the game, with only around 5 different mobs with reskins later on. The graphics are reminiscent of a cartoony style of 90s platformers with lots of charm and stylization. Made in Unity, they are a nice visual upgrade from their older inspirations. The 5 levels and overworld design are mostly open with different pocket areas for challenges and boss fights. They can be expanded by spending pages, which unlocks more to each level, although it doesn't change anything from the previous version, which leaves me wondering why they weren't just full levels to begin with. Possibly just padding out things for the player? The music is great and fits perfectly with the tone of the game. I like the subtle changes in the theme of each level as you go into different sections. The gameplay starts out simple with a basic attack and double jump, with further abilities being sold by a snake in shorts in exchange for collectibles, ensuring that the player picks up every shiny thing that they can find. The abilities you can get enable you to access new areas, including in older levels, which means going back and exploring again with newfound mobility. Boss battles are highlights for each level, mixing up the straightforward combat of the rest of the level, and they can be surprisingly challenging. There are different transformations in each level, which are needed to collect certain pages. I found the forms to be quite fun, except for the first one. They again spice up the combat and exploration. The puzzles in Yooka-Laylee range from obvious to head-scratching, and they progress in difficulty along with the player. There were some that I found tedious and others that felt satisfying to figure out. There are multiple minigames in each level, including a minecart sequence which I didn't care for, but it's a nice inclusion for Donkey Kong Country fans. There are also retro arcade-style minigames, which I did enjoy, although I didn't like needing to do them twice each. In general, the difficulty of Yooka-Laylee is what you'd expect from a kid's game, but there are moments of struggle, especially with the bosses. I thankfully didn't find myself fighting the controls very often, only when using certain abilities did it become unwieldy. As for innovation, there's almost nothing new added when compared to classic platformers, but that's not really what this game is about. It's about reviving the gameplay of those games for a new generation, and in that, Playtonic succeeded. I found no flaw with the polish of this game. Only once did I get soft-locked after going through a load zone, and once did I clip through a wall. The rest of my nearly 12 hours were glitchless and immersive. I finished this game when it first came out, but I didn't this time around since you really need to grind for pages at the end in order to finish. Yooka-Laylee is a game that I was excited about and cheering for when I first heard about it, and when I got my hands on it I was given everything that I expected. Unfortunately, I can't appreciate the simplistic platforming and combat as much as I could when I was a kid. It sort of felt like growing out of Christmas. I enjoyed my time with Yooka-Laylee, but I really wanted to love it as it had so much love put into it by the developers. Well, that's my take on Yooka-Laylee. What did you think of it? Let me know in a comment. If you like this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!